All right. Good evening, everybody. I'm starting a little early today. The kiddo is actually outside learning how to skateboard. So, she's outside with her daddy learning how to skateboard today. And then they are going to go to karate tonight, obviously. But because their kind of work got out a little early, we just did sandwiches for dinner. So, we're going to kick back. We got a sandwich. We have a margarita that we're going to be drinking because it's been a long day and I'm an adult. And, yeah. Mostly probably going to end up drinking the water because, that's how it's going to be. So, basically, I wanted to show everybody here what I was working on over the weekend. So, basically, what I have been working on is a massive automated storage system. So, basically, what I have is I have gone through and used these storage links to link this wall, this wall, this wall, this wall, and this wall, all to this single storage controller here and this one chest. So basically what happens is if I put anything in here, it will, if I go into the shulker box, it'll go in and I can basically dump anything in there and it will sort it in its associated places. If it has a home over here, it will put it over here. If it has a home over here, it will put it here. And if it has a home over here, it will put it in here. If, however, it does not have a home or cannot find X item, it is going to put it in this one chest right down here. This is the basically unsorted barrel. So every other barrel has a filter upgrade. What it's going to do is it only is going to allow items into it that are already in it. So, for example, this one will, if I put a Totem of Undying, it's automatically going to put another Totem of Undying into this one because it's matching that exact item. So that's kind of the way that it's working. Same thing with gems and jewels. Same thing with anything else. All right. If it goes in here, it will go somewhere in here. And then basically, when it's all said and done, what I end up with is usually a small collection of items, such as, for example, there were books in here that don't have a home, that will need to go either into one of these bins over here, or one of these bins over here, or my create wall, which is over here. Now, obviously, the create wall is a little different because I'm in the process of the basement of my house trying to get a create factory corner. It's not going to be a full official create factory because it's not big enough. But we are going to put some of the items in there. I did change out my doors. FYI, the silverfish explosion has continued. I believe last time I was on, there were 9. There are now well over 30 silverfish. You will see them everywhere. They have taken and over and infested everything. So we've got a polar bear over here. He's vibing. And then we've just got, we've started decorating the house and doing a bunch of other stuff. So we're just kind of going to sort through this. There we go. I did work on a drill, a create drill. As you can see, I've got silverfish everywhere here. Hey, dragon. It's winter. I do know there are silverfish on the roof. You can kind of see there is a silverfish right just above the crosshairs. There's a silverfish on the peaks of the roof. Nature has gone in and put the silverfish every which way. So they're kind of just vibing everywhere. There's a silverfish in here. There's silverfish on the little posts here. I got my little water wheel going. I got to get more water to finish out the water wheel, so that way it does what it should be doing. But what we need to do today is we are going to work on the main cafe. So ideally what I would like to do, what season is it? It's now fall. So what I would like to do is I'd like to put the cafe basically down here. So I want to do like a little train station and then like the cafe. So I'm thinking I'm going to put the cafe like maybe like up to So like here's the main floor, and then you kind of like wind up like 2 levels up here somewhere. But it's basically going to be to give you an idea, if I come back over here, so this is the cafe right here that I have currently, and it's not very small, but like, so it's this little green building right here. So what I'd like to do is make almost twice as big of a cafe. Yeah, the silverfish have multiplied. So I would like to build a much larger cafe. I want to do like twice as many menu items, because I do 4 right now at the spawn cafe. I'd like to do at least double. I'd like to also have customer villagers like seated, where you could turn around and sell stuff to them, or they could just be there for aesthetic purposes, whatever. So that's kind of one of the things I do want to work on. I don't know what color scheme I want to use though. I'd like to use a similar color scheme, but I kind of would like to, I think I've got some brick, but I want to keep in the old world look. So I'm thinking I'm going to go a little more classy on this one, like with a brick roof and maybe like white concrete and maybe some trimming, like Tudor style. I do like I said, I do have the Victorian-esque mansion that I'm living in, but I'm just not sure. There's a couple of woods that I've used. In the guild building, we used hellbark and ebony. I do have this wood. Where is it? Which, this one, I really want to find a place to use this one. I like the basket weave look. I'm thinking what I'm going to end up doing is this is going to be like, maybe like a floor, because it's kind of got a rattan look to it. I just am not sure yet. Or it's going to be like maybe like a ceiling. So we'll see how that works. But I really do want to use that boba. What is it? Not boba. Baobab. I don't know. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna unmute from the Discord real quick, so that way people can join me if they want to. But yeah, we're gonna work on that. I do need to get food. I need to go get my little bag of feeding. Yep. I did notice an issue when I was doing the feeding bag, my little feeding adapter on the bag. Certain foods were just not working. It was mostly the let's do foods. They just were causing, I would get timed out almost the second it would auto feed me. It could have to do with something with the game. Have to do something with the stupid let's do. Who knows? But we'll see. But for right now, I do need to go back to spawn and do, I'm not even going to bother using that. I do need to go back to spawn and check on my shop that's here. Ooh, the lag is real. I'll let everything spawn in. It's so funny. There's no snow here, but there's snow at my house. It is hilarious to see the difference, because my house is at a cooler place. Ugh. Okay. Why is all my stuff open? What the heck? This is also one of the reasons too why I need to move stuff, is I feel like somebody keeps going in my house. Like, I keep getting that weird vibe feeling like somebody's going in and out of my house. I did move, like, there's nothing else in this house except food. So it's not like I can't be, like, but I could have sworn, unless maybe I didn't close it the last time I was here. Alright, so what do we got? What did we use? We had some of those sell. Surprisingly, only a few of those sold. None of those have sold, and only one of those have sold. Or 2 of those sold. I feel like the pancakes are a very popular item. Alright, let's see. We're going to take the donut. I'll put that there. Got pancakes. Mac and cheese. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I hit the wrong button. And that one. And then we're going to go sneak, 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 and sneak. Alright, the question is what do we want to put? The waffles sold like crazy. But I want to do something different. What should we do? Chicken and waffles? Oh, we could do chicken and waffles. I need fried chicken. I'm going to have to make more fried chicken. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, how many chicken and waffles can I make? I can make regular pancakes. I lost the chicken and waffles. Where'd they go? There it is. Ugh, I forgot. It won't work unless it's in the inventory. Okay, so what do I need to make chicken? Oh, I need to make waffles to make chicken and waffles. Okay. Oh. So what do I need to make waffles? Again. Waffles. Oi! I said waffles over here. Oh, there's chocolate waffles? Oh, maple syrup waffles. I need... What am I out of? Butter? No. Eggs, maybe? Am I out of batter? I'm out of batter. That's what I'm out of. That's the problem. I am gonna run. Where? Oh no, never mind. I thought I was gonna run out of wheat flour. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Okay, so now I can make 13 chicken and waffles. Okay, that's all the chicken I got. We're gonna put chicken and waffles. Alright. Chicken and waffles is gonna have to be a little bit more expensive. I think this one's gonna be 4 tickets. Only because it requires 2 separate foods that require a lot of ingredients to be made. I have, like, no pricing schedule. I should probably make a list of pricing, not, like, what I sell stuff for. Because, like, most of the stuff, if I can make it with, like, 1 ingredient, I typically will put it at, like, 1 ticket. Or if I have an overabundance of that item, I'll make it with, like, 1 ticket. Even though it would be, like, 4 tickets or something normally. Alright, so we got glowberry muffins. We have cookies. Some more cookies. Slice of sweet berry cheesecake. Beetroot salad. Bacon and eggs. We could try making some more bacon and eggs. Eggy. Let's see. No? Do I have... I think I have to make 5. I get 4. Oh, I got 4 in there. I know I have some more bacon. Okay. I'm gonna need to start getting some animals. Like, pronto. So I can start having... bacon. Alright, so... Can I get... Ow, my lip. What do I... Am I out of eggs? What do I need for bacon and eggs? What do I need for bacon and eggs? I can make it with a banana? Oh, I need raw pork chop or raw... What? How do I make that? Maple syrup. How do I make maple syrup? If I put a maple sapling... Well... I just, like, walked all over everything. There it is. Maple. We'll get one of those. We'll get a banana again because I had a banana tree, but I lost it. We'll get a banana. Banana! Alright, what else do we want? Epic bacon. I have concerns about this epic bacon. I have questions and concerns related to epic bacon. I have concerns. Yeah, everything. Like, I don't understand why Let's Do is such a... It's such a cute mod, but yet it causes everybody so much hassle. It's like one of those things where you're like, okay. You will be the maple tree. Actually, no. No. Trees go on this side. Carrot go away. I'll put carrots down here. Just because I don't feel like... Got coffee. Ow, I burned my lip. It's been a long day of work. Finally got a call at the end of the day, and I'm just like... I told my boss, I'm like, I'm taking the last 30 minutes off. I'm leaving. She's like, okay. See you tomorrow. I'm like, sweet. That's all I gotta say. Alright. Bacon and eggs. I've only got 4 of you. I think I could make some more. Oh, what was the other way to make it? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I don't get it either. Soy sauce. How do I make soy sauce? Soybean. I need soybean seeds. I need to go buy soybeans. Yeah, there is tons of compatibility issues with Let's Do. But see, here's like the thing. Like Let's Do Brewing is available. Oh, I set off the dude. And like, so we've got like Farmer's Respat, which is basically Farmer's Delight version of tea time, of like the Let's Do Brewing. And I like the Let's Do. I really do. I just get frustrated with the incompatibility issues that we've had. And that is nothing on Kaz. I love these mod packs. They are fantastic. I absolutely love them. It just gets really frustrating when, you know, like a lot of the crashes happen because of a specific mod maker. And here's the part that's really funny. It's the mod maker's like problem too. Like it's like one of the things that causes the modding issues. Like one of the problems we ran into was the mod creator would change the item IDs all the time from like in the Let's Do. So like we were doing what was it in the last rendition of this before the Great Migration, we had there was this cherry, what is it, the vinery. It was the, what is it? It was the lattice, I think is. Okay, so it was this cherry lattice, right? As a quest item. So if you place it down, I think it still is there. It's in one of the inviting villagers. I think it's Yuki. Yeah, so it's placed cherry lattice. But because the mod maker had changed the item ID on this, it wasn't showing up as a task. So this task kept saying I was 80% done. And then when I did get what the item was, and then I placed this item, it wouldn't register because the item IDs were different from one update to another. So it's caused issues. Hey, look, I got mountain goats. So it's just had, like, so many issues. But, hey, Dream. Yeah, it drove me crazy because I couldn't figure out what. How's the little puppers doing today? Are they doing better? So now I have to wait because apparently I can cook a lot of this stuff with tofu. Like, you can make tofu rabbit, tofu bacon. You can make tofu, a lot of tofu everything. But it can replace the meats. So if I can make tofu chicken, tofikin, tofurkey. Is there a tofish? Tofutton. It sounds like you're getting into some bad words. Oh gosh. So I could actually technically go all vegetarian. Ooh. I have a wither skeleton horse. He's hiding in the back. I got a unicorn. These are Mother Nature's creations. The unicorn and the wither back there. I'm glad the puppers is doing better today. I really am. I know you were real scared. Well, hopefully the puppers does improve and get better. I mean, obviously, if they have seizures, they're probably not, like, they got other things going on. But I really do hope they get better. I really hope they are doing better. I really do. Sad. I can hear the kiddo upstairs. She's probably like, Mom's talking to the internet again. Mom's being crazy. It's okay. Can I make more bacon? I have to hold on to hide these pancakes. Nature comes in and eats all the pancakes. Can I make more stuffed potato? Potatoes. I can. 6, 7. I only can make 6. Man. I need like a food I can make a bunch of. I can make carrot muffins, but I doubt anybody's going to want to buy carrot muffins. I got fried chicken. Honey bun. Alright. It looks like we're just going to have a small amount of bacon today. Kit is out there having fun. I bet you Kit's hoping. I got plushied. I think that's gonna be the new term. Whenever somebody hit and run plushies you, it's gonna be you got plushied now. I'm trying to get rid of some of these items I made like in excess. Like I made a ton of couscous. I made also a ton of mushroom rice. What can I make a bunch of? Like bacon sandwiches. I make apple yogurt. Yeah, maybe I'll put the honey buns out. What am I missing though to make more honey buns? Like I don't know what I'm missing. I bet you it's eggs. Yeah, it's eggs. Theft is thing. Ugh. I totally am not going in here and taking eggs. I see kids over here shopping. Alright, now I should be able to make more stuff now. Let's see. Can I make more honey buns? Yes, I can. Oh, I made ketchup by accident. see, like that one. We'll do one of those for 2 tickets. I'm gonna have to start writing this down so like the next time I do something, I don't accidentally put it like, oh yeah, you sold this for 4 tickets last time and this time you're selling it for 2? Why? I don't remember. Alright, we're gonna do... You know what? We'll do another smoothie thing. A mushroom plush. I unfortunately do not have a mushroom plush. This will be 1 ticket. Alright. I think I now have more ketchup. Yep. Hey, look, I got more tickets now. Finally. Woohoo! Cantaloupe bread. I think I have enough cantaloupe to make some cantaloupe bread. Crud. I accidentally planted cantaloupe prior to the nerf of cantaloupe, cabbage, and tomatoes. And so I have like a ton. And we don't even want to talk about mushrooms. Okay? Like, so to give you a general idea, let me put this in perspective for people here. Let's see if I can make this actually do what it's supposed to do. Let's see. Okay, I still have enough to make 1. Okay, so to put it in perspective, I have 1 crate of brown mushrooms. I have 4 crates of brown mushrooms. That's 9, okay? Then I've got 8 triple crates of brown mushrooms, which is each crate contains 729. And I have 1 quadruple crate, which holds 6.5K. I am so many mushrooms. I don't even know what to do with them. I had, surprisingly, that is one of the items that, like, survived the Great Migration was my botany pot collection. I had barrels, and then I had, inside the barrels, I had the compression. The compression mod attachment added to them, so it would automatically start compressing them down and down and down and down. And yeah, it was a lot. That dog just like passed out. Wait. Oh yeah, you can be carrots. I thought I put carrots in that one. I guess not. And see, like, I don't care, like, if this takes, like, forever to grow. Like, it doesn't bother me. If it takes a long time. I just need to be able to build up a stash. Eventually I'm going to, like, plant real plants. Oh, the plushie bombs will definitely have to be. We will definitely have to get you. I just need to figure out what to get nature. Like, what plushie should I do? Can I, it kind of looks cute like that, like it's sitting there. I should put it in the corner and make it look like it's eating waffles. No. You're eating waffles. You're just hovering. Nobody's gonna really notice right away. Oh. Ah. Ah. I might need to go take some more eggies. Because I think I can make mayonnaise with these. I have an inventory's worth. That's more than enough. Man, this dog is snoring. Dog will be snoring. I think I can make mayo, right? Mayo. Do I have mayo, though? I have vinegar. I have ketchup. I don't have mayo, though. Shift click to make more. Got batter, got some cheese, got pasta. I will put you in there so I can try you. I have eaten that. I have eaten that. Apparently. Okay, does that mean I can get more foods now that I have mayo? Coleslaw. Cool. Oh, that's easy to make. Not like I don't have a lot of that stuff already. I can make coleslaw now. Let me take one. Let's see. What else can I make now that I have mayo? Made that. Imitation crab legs. Do I have enough salmon for that? I have 30 salmon. Let's find something else. What else can we craft? Mushroom oil. I've made that many a times. I should make more though. Not like I can't. We haven't had that to try yet. Let's see. Naan? Ooh, I can make naan. Put you in there. Huh! That's funny. Onion rings. I haven't made that. Let's see. What else? Plain donut I've eaten. Pickled beets. Done it. I ate that. Had that. Had that. Pie crust. I mean, we'll eat the raw pie crust. It'll probably make me sick. Eating it. Eating it. Eating it. Eating it. Eating it. I'm looking for something different. Had it. Had it. Had it. Ooh, wrapped cantaloupe. We'll have that. Salt. I should probably make more of that and keep, like, I try to keep, like, ingredients I cook with in there because it opens up more recipes. Because the nice thing about this is that, see, like, I can make now cheese because I have salt. And if I make cheese, I can make more foods. Let's see. What else did that open up? Crackers. See, like, now I can make crackers. Made egg rolls. I've got dried kelp. Cream I've made. Cooking oil I've got. Flour. I think I can use the wheat flour in place of it. So, fried chicken, fried egg. I haven't eaten this type of egg. Fries. Yoink. Ice cream! I'm getting distracted. Mutton jerky? Sure, why not? Got those in there. Pickled onions. Oh, that looks like fun. Potato chips. rabbit jerky. I'm gonna need probably soft pretzel. There's like all kinds of food in here now that I have salt. Surf and turf I had. Stews. Tater tots! I miss tater tots. Trail mix. Wheat dough. Okay. That's enough. That's more than enough. How much food do I have in here? Like. Okay, you can come out. 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 There we go. I'll put the bread in there. Potato in there. And the meat's in there. And the only reason I'm doing that is because then it forces my bag to feed me new food. Alright. Now we gotta figure out what kind of color scheme we're gonna do for this here build. Okay, so layout wise, I can't see anything because there's snow everywhere. Alright. So let's see. I could like basically just put it up here and then peel this back a little bit. What's over here? Why is it glowing? Why is it illuminated? I'm concerned. You know what? It's probably lava. I'm probably gonna like open this up and there's gonna be lava underneath it. And it's like, haha, sucker. Alright, well, we're gonna fill that hole in. And I think we're gonna do this. We're going to build... So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We're gonna go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be number 1. Well, you're gonna take that tree out? Okay. So that's gonna be where the cafe is gonna start. So what we're gonna probably do is then... I was gonna do it up a higher level, but I think we're gonna do like this. Hey. I'm gonna get buried under snow again. I forgot I had filled in a lot of this area. Alright, to make my life easier. Alright. That's the magnet kicking in. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright. So if we start, like, the front entrance is, like, around this area. That means we're gonna have, like, a 360. Okay. I will take care of it. To my house. We're gonna take care of some silverfish. Because apparently that's my job. I am the exterminator. I had some infested stone and we were like breaking it. Sorry to be eaten. You're in the floor. Over here. Oh, did you wake up, puppers? Turkey sandwich. Oh, they got a relog. Pardon me. Turkey and bacon with lettuce and mayonnaise. My version of a BLT. Oh, I think I need to add you as an ally. That's why. Yep, I need to add Kit as an ally. That's why. Ah, you are ally. There we go. All right, let's take care of some cobblestone. Nature did this, and it was like, what? And we put one in the middle. Why? Because we can. And we get the... Come on, come on. We're taking them out. I think the thorns are going to get him before really anything else. These little buggers are... I don't think I would want to see... There we go. Here we go. Regular cobblestone. Infestation solved. Over here. I really wish we had proximity chat. I know why proximity chat is not in the game, but this is one of those games where, like, I really wish proximity chat was a thing. Because, like, you can join, like, in-game group chats where, like, you can be basically a part of Discord parties, or you can then be, whatchamacallit? So, like, you can then talk to people who are not a part of your group. So, like, for example, if we wanted to do, like, the adventure guilds or whatever, team whatevs, you know, again, you could do whatever you want. And then... Oh, Dream, that reminds me. I finally have my contraption built. I was missing the final crucial step that basically tied everything together because every YouTube video I looked at did not explain how to assemble. They're like, oh yeah, you just turn it on. And I'm like, okay, but they didn't say the part that you need to turn it on to assemble it. I was like, the heck? Why for do they not say assemble via this tool? So I got very upset with it. Alright. Pat. Hey, nature. It made me upset, man. It really did. I was so confused. Alright. I got hit with the snow again. Oi! I'm gonna have to get my horn out. Is this sad? Is that it is fall. The season is fall. It is fall. Okay? Yep, so I got it. Now I have to actually test it in a real life scenario. So we'll worry about that here in a little bit. Right now we need to figure out what we're gonna do at the cafe. Question is how big? Okay, so I need a stone that I have a ton of. Ooh, I ate too fast. Yep, I'm just gonna sneak down here and grab some adult juice. I gotta drink out of my adult juice box. Don't want to be doing that on camera too much. Even though people probably don't care, but, you know, it is a Minecraft video. Alright, what do we have? I could just use my cracked deep slate to kind of frame it out. We'll just do that. We'll use the cracked deep slate to frame it out. Okay, so what I really need is like a large kitchen, but I don't need it too big. I really just need the kitchen to be very similar in size to what I have already. I might have to make a couple of trips back and forth to get some dimensions. But I don't need a 2-story kitchen. I only need a 1-story kitchen. Alright, so if this is the front, we're going to have to do... Okay, so do we want a 1-wide door or 2-wide? I think we're going to do a 2-wide door. In which case, we're going to make that a little path a little bit wider. Or we'll make it skinnier. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go... So now this is going to be like the front. Okay. I'm just playing down. I'm almost like laying stuff down. Okay, so I think window. Because I always like to do full corner pieces. That means I have a 2 deep window here, which is the same size as the window I have for at the shop right now that has the little cake display window, because the cake display is a 2x1. So that'll be perfect, because that'll be the little cake display window. And then I kind of want to do a bay window here instead. Should I make it out too? Or should I do... Okay, so if I go up 4 and then come in, that would be a little bay window, which means it'll kind of stick out like that, which would be basically like a 2-wide table, then stick out. Or I could put like a little couch seating area in the bay window area, and it'll overlook this area. Because then I could put a garden down here and my waystone in the middle of the garden. My train station's gonna be somewhere like kind of off the beaten path. Not sure where yet, but the general idea is I'm assuming that the train is going to basically come... Why didn't Mello claim that? Okay. So I'm assuming that the train, because that's where the train tracks are, that the train is going to eventually kind of come straight across, curve, and then head south. That's my thought, because if you come this way and you head south, all right, and then you kind of come here, there's like a couple of lands like down here, and then you could kind of crisscross across all of these. I don't know, but I could do the train on this side of the water, and then it's kind of a community train track area. And then there's like a bridge right here that I could just utilize and manipulate to put train tracks at. I'm going to use a schematic I found for train tracks. I'm not sure what exactly, if it's going to stay the schematic that I picked out or not. We'll find out. Okay, so, and then this is 1, 2, 1, 2. So I theoretically could make that the dining area, but I want it to be bigger. So 1, 2, so 1, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need more room. I need more room to work. Okay. So the question then comes out to be, how do we want to do this side? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go in at least like this. So that's going to be a corner piece. And the only reason it's going to be a corner piece is because we're going to do a patio. I kind of found this picture that somebody had done that turned out really gorgeous. And I'm kind of trying to duplicate it, but using different colors. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 9 for the patio. Because that means, theoretically, if I do 4 and 4 with a space between them, I can fit basically 2 tables out here. Either patio, patio benches or something. And then I'll probably end up doing, yeah, I'm going to take all this out. Okay. I am so loving. I don't know how I lived without using the tool bench. Or not the tool bench, the tool belt. I've played this game enough times now that I never used it as much as I have in this round and last round. I used to carry 1,000,000 tools on me, and now I can have... Whee! I'm in a hole! Alright, what do we want to do? I'll take this out completely. And I probably just did all this terraforming, too. To make it look nice. But it's okay. We can re-terraform around it. That's the great thing about Minecraft, is that you can take it out and put it back. Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna fill that one in. Fill in this. I don't know why I didn't fill this hole in before. I have a feeling this was one of those spots where I started filling it in and I was like, oh, I'll just do that later. I just don't understand why it's glowing. There's no lava. It's got like a glow. Whee! I have concerns. Okay, come on. What is going on? Hey, cool. This did not turn out like an absolute failure. Okay, that's filled in enough that I can at least, if I need to peel it back, I'm not peeling back too much. Oh, this was a nice tree too, of course. Itchy nose. So much snow. Okay. Oh, I have one more floating tree. Must take care of the floating tree. Floating trees are bad. I'm surprised my cat's not down here whining at me because I haven't fed her dinner yet. Alright. So then we're going to do, this is only going to be 1, 2. Oh, how big are the... You know what? I need to go make one just to be safe. I can't decide if I want to do the actual patio furniture, or if I'm going to do something else, like a little bit fancier, like the wrought iron furniture. I could probably make a couple of the wrought iron furniture. Let's see. Wrought iron furniture is what? So I'll make one of those. Do I need nuggies to make the chairs? I probably need nuggies to make the chairs. Yep. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's just use this to generate a size for spacing. Hey, or I could use my typical Minecraft, hey-yo! Alright, let's see. So this is, let's assume we can fit a chair. Okay, so that means I can fit a chair here. I can fit a chair here and then against the wall, or I can put a chair here, a table here, and then so there'd be a chair here, a table here, and a chair here, and still have a space on around between to walk through. Could do that. Okay, so this means if I want to do it like that, get rid of you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means I could fit like a 2 wide table and a 2 wide chair, like 2 by 4. Or I could put them on like the other direction. So that means that that would then come to there, right? Okay. Do we want it to go like that? Feels big. Feels too big. But maybe if I put 2, it'll look better. So let's see. If I just do them, like, it looks too big. But again, this is Minecraft and everything looks funky. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that you are enjoying the videos. I try to be informative. I try to explain what I'm doing, or talk at least through what I'm doing and the logic behind what I'm doing. And I try to also give an honest review. And if you stick around long enough, you'll probably end up seeing Kazanor, who created the mod pack, pop in. He likes to pop in every once in a while. But I'm glad you're watching, you know. And I'm glad your friend joined. Alright, so the question is, do I go with a long patio, or should I just do like a 1-chair patio? I can't decide. Because if I do like a 1 and just make it centered, that would be like that, and then it would only be... You're pretty new to the whole modding thing? You know, I used to play a lot of vanilla Minecraft. And I mean a lot. Because I have an 11-year-old. So, I mean, it would be... My daughter is obsessed with playing, like, vanilla Minecraft sometimes. And, I love it. But I get very bored with vanilla. So I'm always looking for a new mod pack that's going to kind of fill the void of what vanilla cannot, you know, like, take care of. And this one I stumbled across when it was Farming Crossing 3. And so Farming Crossing 3 kind of had, like, a different flavor. So that one has, like, when dungeons arise. And it was a little... you know, we had a server on that one, and it was really nice, but it was definitely more focused on kind of a mix of everything. Whereas this one is very focused on farming, crafting, community stuff. It's got seasons now, clothing. It's very much like as close as I would think. The scope was to get a Animal Crossing-esque feel, and I feel that this Farming Crossing 4 has definitely gotten much closer to the Animal Crossing feel. It has a lot more of the stuff, like passive mobs are turned off, which means at night you don't have to freak out. You can, you know, or not passive mobs, hostile mobs are turned off. So you have that difference. You can do things on a different basis and, you know, get a chance to explore the actual world. Now, if you go to the Nether, however, or you go to the end, the hostile mobs are there. And there are still monster spawners around, too. And the regular, like, you know, dungeons and stuff that are, you know, added in here and there for a little bit of extra. But it's really nice to, you know, be able to build at night and not get mugged by a bunch of zombies. Alright. So, if this is the seating area, then you gotta walk in. That means the counter, so that's gonna be dining. So then the counter needs to be in this general field. I want it to be a straight path. So a straight path to the counter. So let's see. I'm gonna, well, pick up some snow. I should have gotten my horn of calling. Yeah, there are very few creepers. I am literally sneaking to pick up snow because I don't want to use my shovel, because if I use my shovel, all I'm going to end up having to do is just put more dirt down. And I don't even care if I'm throwing snowballs. I should just go get my horn of calling and just take out the snow in 3 seconds. But, eh. Okay, so this is the path. Dining's gonna be over there, so I want to be able to fit. So I did. Let's see. I did these tables. Oh, where are they? Table. So I have used. Where are they? So currently I'm utilizing the Let's Do table. The Let's Do brewery table. But I really want to change it up and do the handcrafted table, because I think I can put both a tablecloth and a plate on it. I gotta test this theory out. We're gonna test it out. If not, we're gonna go with the because it says you can make this furniture by putting it in here, but you can also you can right click with a sheet to change the block's look. So I'm hoping I can change it, put a tablecloth on it, and then put a plate like on top of the tablecloth. That's my goal. So if we can do that, then I'm going to have like a much different look, which means I need to be able to fit a chair. I did that wrong. Okay, so we assume that we can put stuff like up close and personal to the door. So let's do chair. Then we got table. I did that wrong. Table. I'm running out of blocks. So we have a table and a table. We need to expand. This is why I'm using a dummy block to lay this out. Because I want the table and chairs to be in the middle of a window. So, like, you can sit here at the table and chairs and be like, oh, look outside. It's so pretty. Look at the weird dude sitting at the table outside. No, not really like that. And then we'll put, like, a... So if I do that... Alright, let's see. So we have a table. Probably could put, then... like a wall. We could do, actually, we'll just do one wall. And then space. And then we'll do, so that's 2. We could do 1, 2. And then do the corner piece here. And that would be that space. So that would be like the 2-table dining space. Then we have that. Okay. And that would kind of conform with the ground a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing. This is where my I have absolutely terrible build mechanics. I just kind of like, I'm building what I think sounds right. Okay, so then this would be the counter. Basically, the counter would start right here. So, like, the rest of the build would then be... Now, the next question is, do we do a second floor? Do I have upper floor with more dining tables? I'm thinking yes. I really am thinking I do a second floor. But the goal is to kind of... I'm kind of trying to go with a weird shape. I'm thinking second floor dining would be cool. So that's a corner piece. Okay, that would be a wall, window. That's wall piece. I might need to move that. Because if that's... So then the kitchen area would be basically back here. 1, 2, 3. We'll just start at 3 and go back eventually. Yeah, we'll just keep going straight back. I feel like I need to make this bigger now. Like it just doesn't represent what it should be. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna make... I don't know why I dug that out. Derp. Okay, so if I make that... And then I do a single window. And then I come around. That will create the wall look. And then I go like that. Now, do I want it to go 2, 2... And then break that. And then if I come in like this, then that means that I would have... Ooh, I'm so close. I need to do is bring it out. I almost have symmetry. I know symmetry is probably not ideal in this case, but I'm kind of looking... I'm using the... I don't want to say Panera bread model as my guide, but that's the best way I can think of it, is I'm trying to create like a cozy nook. I'll probably end up putting like a fireplace in here too, maybe, and then put like this area will be couches and like bookshelves on either side of the little fireplace and windows. So like there'll be like a window, a wall here, a wall here. Probably like a not a window, but a my brain. I might do it more squarish, where it's like that. So then it's window, and then it'll be the same thing. It'll be wall corner, I don't like that. I think I'll do like blocks, like square blocks. I'll do that. That looks better. I'm talking to myself. Totally. Okay, so then if I have a window, and then there would be a little too wide fireplace. I could do like that, or I could aim. Because if I do a too wide fireplace, that means I have to like go in front of the window a little bit for stuff. Which, we'll see how it looks. It could look cool. It could look like crap. It could look bad. Who knows? But then, if it's a fireplace, then I would have like two couches, and like a little coffee table in the middle, and then you can sit. And then what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably do create seats here, and then I'll put some customers down. So that way, like, I have a couple of customers, quote unquote, sitting. Ooh, yawn. Okay. So then, if we go back and make this the kitchen, I would put, if I put the staircase, so the staircase would go like right here in the front corner. So if I make that a kitchen area, let's see. How big would a kitchen need to be? So too fast. Alright, let's see. So if I go... we'll just use this deep slate for right now. Okay, so figure we'll have a counter that goes across. And then there'll be like a little set of doors, probably. So there'll be the counter, and then there'll be like a too wide walking space, and then there'll be more counters. So counters, maybe like a little flip thing. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Crud. That's not bigger. So it's only one shop bigger. I mean, I could always put like pastries in like the actual window itself and have them just facing this way, and then you just buy pastries off the window. I could do that. So then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm one short of being double. I could work with that though. If I could do 2 here and then the 5 here, that would give me 7 items, and I could always put 1 more like on this side too, which will get me the 8. Basically what I want to do is I want to create, so I have a shop in Spawn which is 4 different foods. I'd like to get as about double here, but not exactly double. The idea is to get as many as I can. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need more space. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be, if I do it correctly, it'll be counters, and then counters. That would give me approximately a 3 space in the middle here. That's more than big enough for a kitchen. Now, I know my kitchen in Spawn is like slightly different shaped and kind of looks bigger, but I think this will work. don't feel like grabbing the shovel. Okay, so if I do that... Okay, okay, makes sense. We'll do, obviously, corner pieces there. We'll peel... Not using the sword, we're gonna peel this back a little bit. We are gonna put a door, so this will be closed off, but I'm gonna put a door here. I think I'm gonna do, so I'll do a wall, doors here, and then wall, and then like a single door, probably right here. And then I'll put a garden out here, like a veggie garden or something. Which means all this will have to go. I'll have to peel all this back. Okay, okay, okay. Making sense. But I'll probably use botany pots and make it like a greenhouse instead. The only reason I won't be doing... Ooh, speaking of botany pots, let me double check something here. Okay. Let me... F3G. Alright, so we are... So if I force load this chunk... I'd have to force load a couple of chunks to get this. I don't want to do that. I would like to, if I'm going to put botany pots down, I would like it to force load one specific chunk only. So what may end up happening is I might have to shift this build back a little bit, so that way the garden space is actually just this one chunk that I'm standing in right now. As you can see, I got the chunk borders on. So I'm this way, if I'm putting botany pots in a quote-unquote greenhouse that's right here, I'm not going to be loading in more more chunks than necessary. I already have 4 chunks at my house that I'm force loading in. But let's see, where's the end of this chunk? Because this could determine how big or how much space I move this back. Okay, so here's the end of the chunk. Okay, so that's the edge of that chunk. And then if I go this way, where's the edge of the chunk? Should be coming up to it soon. There it is, right there. Okay. So that's the chunk. So if I make the greenhouse exactly a 1 chunk greenhouse, I can fit a lot of crops in there. And I'll be able to force load 1 chunk and 1 chunk only, basically. Which means when I am online, it would grow constantly. So that means I can shift my build back. So that way this corner will now be basically like this. That will all peel back a little bit and move closer this direction. Or I can just, you know, peel back this section and make the rest of the build bigger owing to that. Which, again, that's why we're mocking it out, because then I can kind of, you know, kind of figure out where I'm going, what's it doing. But if I move it back, where now that chunk, we're saying, okay, that's the edge of the shop. I feel like I didn't go far enough. Okay. So we can make that side a little bit longer. So that means we can bring this out a little bit. Okay. This is why I'm using blocks that I don't really like. Not even not like, but okay, we're just gonna put the sword away because I don't really need a sword. Who needs a sword? Okay, so then... Okay, so now here's another thing too. So if you notice here, I could bring this back, which means I'm also inside a chunk. Not saying I have to be inside a chunk here. I don't actually have to be inside a chunk. But it does make things easier when it comes to like copying or duplicating a build, if you build within restrictions. At least I found. For example, my house over here, if you look at it, is exactly 3 chunks by 4 chunks. And I've measured it out to be that way. So right now I have these 4 chunks force loaded, and the only reason I have those 4 chunks force loaded is because that is where my automated sorter is and where all of my storage drawers are stored. So this way, if I dump everything in that shulker box and walk away, I'm not like pausing the shulker box sorting. It's just going to keep running because it's force loaded in. That's kind of the perk of that. So now if I come over here and I go, okay, not going to extend the actual shop, this side of the shop, all the way to that chunk. I might go, okay, so for example, this is the middle of the chunk right here. I might go to the middle. Okay. So if I go to the middle, yeah, I'm kind of I have now room to put really 2 chairs, which, again, not a horrible idea. It's not terrible. I do need to make sure that things look okay with my planning. So now I've only got 1 window over here instead of 2. Oh, my nose is stuffing up. Nose. No. Man, I was so sick last night. I think I'm either I am fighting that bug that I've been fighting, and I finally kicked it because I was feverish. I was germy. I already yelled at the other germies in the household, and I told them to stay away from me, and they still contaminated me. Still got sick. Alright, so then if I bring that over to this spot, and we're just gonna go like that, because that's basically what we're gonna do, and then that's a corner piece. Means I could do a window here. And then if I do that as a corner piece, because I like indented corners. I don't like windows that go all the way to the edge of a room. Because if you actually build a real house, and you look at how a real house is built, windows don't go all the way to the edge. Unless it's an extremely modern house and a modern build, windows don't go to the edge. There's always like wall between window and corner. Always. Unless you have a modern house and a modern build. And even still, when it does have that, there's usually a lot of structural stuff involved in that. Like, frighteningly structural builds. I was at a building in downtown Chicago one time, and it was like 3 walls, and then 1 wall was just glass. It was basically all glass. Just, you're 10 stories up. My mom made a funny comment. She's like, oh God, don't fall, you'll die. And I said, Mom, it's not the fall that'll kill you, it's the sudden stop at the end. And she's like, oh my God, that's so morbid. And I'm like, heh heh heh. So I had to. Okay, so I can do a 2. Do I want to do 2? Or do I want to do 1 and then 1? Yeah, let's do like that. 1 and 1, because then I could do benches, table. Okay. See, now this messes up my tables, but oh well. We'll figure it out. Because I'm going to do like a, what's that word? Okay. Angled patio, like where the roof goes down like an awning almost. Like you're sitting under an awning. So this will actually be like a post or something. Alright, so then I've got space, space, space. So I'm going to do 3 spaces, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and then... Well, that could work. That could work. I could do that. Makes sense. I'm going to steal this one from there. Okay. Okay. Take my quote-unquote buffet out. But now I can do this. Okay. So I've got window. And then I come over here and I go, I got window. Take you out. So then I have... Okay. Alrighty. I'm liking this better. I'm liking this layout so far. We'll come over here with that one. Okay. And then... So then we'll have a wall. One window. Can I fit 3? Then a space. Then a space. Then a space. And then... Oh! It's not perfect. But it could be done. The question is, though, do I want a 3-wide fireplace? And just have one little fireplace in there? Ooh, itchy ear. Okay, so we could do that. Or we could take it in, which means I can then do space. How did that one go? Space, space, space. Space. Which would mean this one would be space, space, space. Because that puts me in the force load chunk. So I could bring it out like this. Curious to see what that looks like. That gives me a really wide fireplace. So if I do... It would have to come in one more, which means it would look like that. Alright, hop in! We're gonna get a cameo. Dreamscape's coming in! Okay. Ooh. So then that side and this side matchy-matchy. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. And then if we do counter... I did that wrong. Counter... Not exactly ideal right here. I feel like this side is gonna be the side I have to work on the most. I might not be able to put a fireplace in. Or it might be where I might have to just configure this side. But the goal is, again, we're gonna be... Alright, so if we do that, we need it to be... Okay, so that's counter number 1. Okay. Okay, so if that's counter number 1, then we got 2 spaces, and there's counter number 2. And then there'll be doors to get to the kitchen. Which means all this will be solid. And then there'll be doors. So you'll go counter, counter, counter. So So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. I still kind of want to do... I might do the baking case and then do like the 2 shop here. Or I could do shops in this nook too. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. So then... So this is the main cafe. This is going to be the client side. Look at me talking work. This is going to be the client side facing. Client facing. Customer facing. Hey. What happens when you work for a big company? You get into the lingo. Okay. So then the kitchen doesn't need to be massive. It just needs to be big enough to fit the blocks in there. Okay, so we're going to do a space. Okay, so we need counter. So we're going to have, if we do a wall here, that means there's going to be counter. So counter, and I need it to be at least 1, 2. Okay, at least 2 deep. Okay. So that's a wall. There's a wall. The more I'm doing this, the bigger it keeps getting. Yay! Alright. Alright, I need my kitchen to be a little bit more spacious than I think I was originally thinking. I think if I make it too small, it's gonna look weird. Hola, chica! They hopped into the game. Okay, so we got wall. So we got counter, counter, counter. So that's only a 2 wide. So if I do 3, 4... If I do 5 and I put a wall here. Okay. If I do a 3 wide like this. And I have space in... Oh, wait. Is that 3 wide? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's only 4. I could theoretically... No. I'm gonna make it wider. Nope. Make it bigger. We make it bigger! We're gonna go 1 extra block. And the only reason I want to go 1 extra block is because if I go 1 extra block... Oy vey. Efficiency for the win. If I go 1 more, then... If I... Oh, is that right the halfway point? No, it is not the halfway point. It means I'm way bigger than the halfway point. So I was trying to make an island area. So I could put like a little island in. So I'd have like 5 counters, 2 blocks, little island in the middle. Counter, 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 counter. Little island. So it basically would be like this. So it'd be all counters here. Counters, counters, counters. Probably like a pantry closet. And then like a little island I could put something like the farming crossing. Not farming crossing. Farmer's Delight stuff. Like the chopping block. And stuff that requires manual work. Which I could technically also put out here, but I want to display stuff. So I want to display stuff on the counter and then have a 2 tall menu board, like of 4 blocks. Or have like all 5 and then do, 10 menus or whatever. However many menus I do. So, but so then I got doorway. So then we got. So we would be basically 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Basically 4 blocks from the edge of the chunk. Hey puppies. We're sweeping. Puppies be sweeping. Dreamscape, you gonna hop in VC? You hopping into VC? I need some juice. Probably shouldn't be drinking that if my throat's. Alright.
Hello.
Now, hola! ¿Cómo estás?
If that means what I think it means, I am doing good.
Yes, it does. That's about all I know in Spanish. Which is very sad.
Same.
Which is very sad because my mother-in-law, well, stepmother-in-law, is Hispanic. So,
Oh no.
yeah. I've put, it's on my bucket list of, I shouldn't even say bucket list. It's on my, like, to-do list is to actually learn Spanish. Because do you know how many Thanksgivings I have to go to? And they're like, and I'm going, I feel so bad when that happens. Like, I'm like, I cannot follow you.
That.
Especially because, like, Grandma Casillas, which is my husband's grandma, she will just, oh my gosh, she is rapid fire Spanish. And then
oh no.
my mother-in-law, Maria, she usually tries to speak English as much as possible. But when she's talking to her mom and her sisters, they relapse into Spanish very quickly.
Aww.
And I'm like,
Can't really blame them though.
I can't. Nope. It's more of a my fault because this is something that I should learn how to speak. I really need to learn how to do it because then, you know, number one, I would have another language under my belt. But I had a lot of trouble learning Spanish in high school and in school because I had 2 different style teachers. So my junior high teacher learned or was teaching Spain Spanish, and my junior high teachers and high school teachers all were speaking, because I moved from town in the middle of junior high. They were speaking Latin American Spanish, which is 2 completely different dialects. So yeah.
Oh, so you were kind of in the boot there.
I was a very lost because I learned I don't want to say it's the same language because it is completely different. It really is.
Oh, I bet.
It is a completely different dialect when you're learning them. It'd be like saying the people in Southern America speak the same English as the people in the North. They speak English.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
They speak English, but they don't speak the same version of English. It's very different. So.
Yeah, I get what you're saying big time.
So, yeah, I was very lost. And it's something I'd like to eventually fix. Alright. Alright, I think I've kind of got a general idea now that I've basically ripped this entire hill apart. And I can't see anything because I've got snow everywhere. Alright. Yep. I need to get the horn. It's starting to drive me crazy. I love this resource pack. I'm gonna hide my thingies, but this is the Dramatic Skies resource pack. If you're watching, it gives you like a real moon.
I think I've actually got that one.
It's supposed to have like.
I know which one you're talking about.
I just got the one off Curse Forge. It's like, but it makes the sky look pretty. I mean, it doesn't make the clouds look
I
pretty.
know.
But I had to turn off shaders because it was making my computer hate me. So, I'm like, I need to get rid of the shaders. Okay, more throwaway blocks to lay out the building. Alrighty. So, I did get my Minecraft, like I said, my minecart contraption working. I just need to
Nice.
test it out on a real tunnel versus just laying it out on my property. Because it was having an issue because I broke like all of the cobblestone it was riding on. It's like I can't place a track because there's no cobblestone here to place a track onto. I'm like, yeah, I kind of got rid of that.
I get that.
Okay.
No, I did not want you guys going there. I am rebuilding mine because it decided to self-destruct again.
Oh, I heard the reason why it does that is because it gets too full.
Oh,
So if it's
that
too...
actually makes a lot of sense.
So if it's too... I found why is it my mind... Like, when I was trying to figure out how the heck to start it and how to do it, somebody posted on Reddit, like, oh yeah, my mine contraption keeps breaking itself, and somebody said, oh, it's possible that it's too full. Like, if it gets too full of, like, deep slate or something, I guess it can cause it to, like, combust because it's like, it has no more storage.
Oh, thanks for the heads up there. I never knew that.
I mean, the only way to test it would be to, like, keep emptying it and see if that fixes the problem. I have no way of proving that that's actually what's really happening, but, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try.
Definitely.
So,
I need to find that video that I sent you so that I can rebuild this.
it should be in the
'Cause,
messages that
yeah.
you sent me. That's...
I am not bright this evening.
That's okay. I'm usually not very bright either. I have my moments. I spent a lot of my brightness earlier today. Let's be real.
Fair.
I actually, like I said, I told my boss this afternoon. I was like, at 4 o'clock when I was on a call with her. Now, I work till 4:30 every day. So I told my boss at 4 o'clock, I said, I'm going to go downstairs and go get a margarita. And she starts laughing. I was like, you should have one too. And she's like, I'm probably going to. Like, my job is to be an estimator, okay? I am not a finance person. I am not a salesperson. I am not a customer service person. I am not all these things. But yet, somehow magically, my job entails doing all of that stuff.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
And like, normally I would not bother me, but it's gotten to the point now where our sales team has been given information that is dangerous. They now know things they're not supposed to know, and therefore they're making my life more difficult. Like, that's kind of where we're at. They have gotten more knowledge, therefore they are going to make everybody's life more difficult because with knowledge comes power. And apparently, children with this kind of knowledge creates havoc.
Children?
Yeah, I have referred to our sales team and as basically running down the street with their shoelaces untied holding a bazooka. Yeah. Like
I'm sorry, I just find that visual way too flippin' hilarious.
I have no other way to describe it. I really don't. And if they ever find this, I will probably get fired. But
Oh no.
I mean,
Well, not necessarily false if it isn't inaccurate.
yeah, so that's why I try not to say like who I work for and stuff like that because, you know,
Fair.
I gotta
I
cover my
understand completely.
I gotta cover my butt somehow. I love how I'm trying to terraform and I'm taking out like way more blocks than I need to. It's like, nope, you wanted to terraform like this little tiny space. I'm gonna take out all of the blocks. I'm like, wait, no, I didn't want to take out all the blocks. Efficiency shovel to the max. Oh, my neighbor must be home. I hear the Quiggles.
Hear the what now?
Her dog's name is Quigley. And he's called Quigs for short. So, I called him Quigley.
That is just precious.
Yep. So, we let Quigley out every once in a while. So, like, she texted today. She's like, can you let the pooch out? I forgot to ask my babysitter or my pet sitter to come in and let him out. I'm like, sure, yeah. We'll be home. I mean, it's not like we're not going to be home. Plus, you know, she does bring food. She treats my daughter like her own grandchild. She doesn't get to see her grandchild very much, I think.
Aww.
It's just like they live, and her, like, I guess the grandkid's dad is always busy. He owns his own restaurant, so. And it's like a really good restaurant, like in like a posh neighborhood.
Nice. Good
Yep.
for him, but still, aww.
Yep, so.
Alright, now where in the heck are all these chests?
Okay. Alright, we are going to do a little bit more terraforming. Break that. Okay.
There they are.
Is that lettuce or broccoli? Oop, I did the strobing thing when I wanted to switch. Alright. We'll have to fix that section here in a little bit. I gotta go get the horn of calling. Or the horn of covering, or whatever it is called. Because I have...
Who knows?
has a problem. The snow has taken over my life.
Uh-oh. Yeah, let's see.
Like, I don't mind the snow.
Double chests would be good.
But I think I did go through, when I was going through, there were some settings for like the real magic snow or real feel magic snow or whatever the one is. And it like
snow real magic.
Yeah, it's like basically says that in like early autumn, like, or late autumn, like the snow can be at like 0.5% melting capabilities. So it like, if you live in a colder biome, you get like snow all the time. Same thing with spring. Spring has really high settings, like really low melting point settings. I'm like, wait, by late spring, we should be at 100% melting, or at least 90%. Like, it should be skewed. So I was going to send that to Az when he gets back and say, hey, you know, I was poking around some of the settings and I noticed these settings. Maybe we should probably adjust these, you know, for melting capabilities, because that might be causing some of the issues with melting. And then again, once he updates the server to the latest patch, then it's probably going to fix a lot of the issues.
True.
All right. I need the horn of calling, which is either in this one, it is in that one. The horn of covering. I'll go toot my horn over here at the snow. This dog is napping so hard.
Aww.
She's been on like high octane all day. I'm like, it's not my fault you're like been flipping out all day. Alright. Okay. Alright, this looks better. I'll probably peel it back a little bit more.
Double check, make sure I didn't glue the ground. Thank God I did not. Okay.
Toot.
Glue you there. You
You know what I would do is I would
there.
after you're done gluing everything, save the schematic. Then you don't have to worry about trying to remember it.
Oh my God, you are right.
Because if you can save the schematic, then you just have to build it once and be done. And then you just use the cannon and build it every time.
I'm gonna have to do that in like a creative world or something, because right now, no patience.
That's fine. Oh, I need my...
Right, I was gonna go and make more rails by going and crushing all my iron.
Yay! Crush that iron.
Yay!
Alrighty. Fill in a hole. Hey, cool. I found more spots where I didn't get stuff placed.
Messy Bob is using it, so... Where did it go? I think I'll just do the normal furnace shenanigans instead. Well, not furnace, but... Whatchamahoosit shenanigans.
Whatchamahoosit?
Lava fan. Lava fan. Lava fan. Words escape me. Oops. Nearly went into the little back area.
Are you just yeeting stuff all over the place?
No, I nearly went into the little behind-the-scenes area they've got in the spawn workshop.
I've gone back there all the time. You mean where the tank is? And, like, all the cogs and wheels and all the,
No, the one beside the Tom's Simple storage area.
Oh, the secret hidden area.
Mm-hmm.
The one where all the wires are hidden. In essence.
Yes. The crawl space, essentially.
Okay.
Oh, they've got a creative controller here with a wireless... Yeah, I'm not getting into that. No, no, no. I do not want to know.
Sometimes it's best if you don't know.
Yes. For the sake of sanity.
Yep.
Alright. Daily shop run time.
Okay. Now that we have cleared the area, I used the wrong block. Alright, place the dirt down. Okay. I'm not going to probably use this whole area, but now we at least know what is available. Okay.
Yeah, I might have bought all the eggs and bacon.
Okay. I'm actually I found out that I can make eggs and bacon with tofu. So
Oh, nice.
there's an 80% chance that people will be buying tofu bacon in the near future. Only because I can grow
Yeah.
soybeans and I don't have to like try and find a million pigs and make sure pigs are dead. Because like in order to make the bacon you need pork chops, but you have to like take the pork chop and like cut it on the Farmer's Delight, or you use the slice and dice create mod to make bacon. And then you have to have a
Nice.
lot of pigs and all that other stuff. I really should finish eating my dinner.
Yeah, please eat. That is good for you.
I just realized I've got like half a sandwich sitting here and I'm like looking at it going, I should eat that. All right. So it looks like what I have dubbed as the Brightburn Village is basically just the Brightburn Cafe at this point because the cafe has taken over. Well, because I remember I said I wanted to build a larger cafe. And
Yeah.
I mean, I can still build village buildings. It's just I have to change the way where they're put kind of thing. You know, the one nice thing
Sweet,
about an
2 stacks
efficiency
of
app
rails.
sometimes is
Yeah.
that you can just kind of go up to and kind of just go like bleh, along like an edge and be like, okay, whatever it comes out to be is going to be mostly what it looks like.
True.
Like, I've done that so many times. I'm like, I need to terraform this area, and instead of worrying about how it looks, because sometimes, you know, nature is messy, I can just go, okay, guess what? All right, it is raining over here, but snowing over
Raining
there.
here as well.
It's snowing
Well
by
then.
me. I am getting snow
Alright,
accumulation.
where is that minecart? It's in this chest. It is not. Or not chest, but there's my diamond pick. I'm an idiot. It was in my inventory the whole time. Okay, note to self, just don't let the thing get too full.
Yep. I mean, because we won't know until it, you know, actually works and starts running to test it out, but probably what's causing the issue. Because
Fair rail. All this stuff can go in here. Coal stays with me. That backpack goes there. Wrench goes there.
And now I'm going to have a ton of oak again because I am chopping down so many trees.
Let's see, what can I make a void upgrade with? Because I need one that I can filter for deep slate.
You cannot use
actually not hard.
sophisticated storage. Just an FYI.
No, I mean like on my backpack.
I
can just trash can all my deep slate.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Now then, just go to the last point in the mines, and then let this thing go.
Cool beans. Okay, we'll replant some of those trees. Yeah. No, must counter the snow.
No. Oh.
Ooh. It's only 6:46. I got like 45 minutes before anybody gonna get home.
Nice.
Yeah, the reason I started a little early today is, number one, everybody was like, we're all done with work. We're all done with homework. We're all done with everything. I'm like, okay, fine. Well, I guess I'll stream a little early tonight. And they're like, okay, cool. We're going to go try out the skateboard. Kiddo got a skateboard with Christmas money.
Nice.
Won't ride a bike, but she'll try a skateboard.
Can't blame her.
I'm like,
For them.
I'm like, why won't you ride a bike? It's scary. I'm going to fall over. I'm like, in a skateboard, you're not going to move over? I'm like, you've been
I get the child's fear.
I'm like,
I get the child's fear. Although my whole body worked against me there, so...
yeah. Try not to, like, chew in everybody's ear. But this turned out to be actually a really good sandwich today.
It's good.
I am, however, going to need to drink some water.
Gonna go on the tough and get some keep lava from killing me blocks. Okay, I need to kill these turtles.
Or tortoises. Just remember, they have a stop that does, like, do, like, a lot of damage sometimes.
That's why you time your jumps. Okay, I need a different weapon. I forgot swords suck.
You can use an axe.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Man, as long as you have an axe that's got, like, mending on it, you can use a... I mean, not all swords suck. You just need the right chance on it. But axes have that goes through armor thing. So things that are armored are... Because axes were designed to go through the, oh, what are they called? The shields. They were designed to counter the shields. So it was like an axe bash or whatever.
Interesting.
Oh, now I have the hiccups because I ate too fast. Alright. This isn't going to be as bad as I thought it would. I just got to figure out how to shape this section.
I get that. Terraforming is difficult.
Well, I'm trying to, like I said, I'm going to build a greenhouse. So the area that I'm basically butting up against is quite tall. But I'm hoping that when it's all said and done, it'll look really nice. It doesn't have to look great, but it just has to look nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna take everything and just offload as much deep slate as I physically can.
Do you need
every
help?
once in a while. Nope, I've got it. It's just
Okay.
a matter of trash canning all the deep slate once in the blue moon.
Yep. Let me know if that works, because I looked up if you can use the sophisticated barrels, because I was thinking, oh, I could put a sophisticated barrel on this thing and then put a void thing into it and then it'll work. But apparently it won't register like sophisticated barrels as sophisticated barrels or sophisticated. But I don't know if that necessarily means that the void part will not work. So I was like, I'm not going to try and monkey with that part.
Fair.
Because there is a void upgrade for sophisticated like barrels and stuff.
That is very, very fair.
I might have to move my path a little bit. I made the kiddo cry a little bit this weekend.
Aww.
Yeah, I was like, you know, I said, I get that you're a preteen and you're 11 and whatever. You're like, we're at that age. And I was like, you know, mommy's been sitting here pestering you for like weeks, several days to try and get you to come play games with mommy. And you're all like, no, I'd rather watch YouTube. No, I'd rather do this. And I'm like, you know, eventually you're going to find out that, you know, you're going to go away and mommy and daddy aren't going to be there to play games with you or do stuff with you. Or, you know, God forbid, you know, eventually you realize as you're an adult that mommy and daddy aren't going to be there forever either, you know? Like, enjoy the time that you have with us now while you have it. Like, I hated saying that to her because she was like, I feel so bad, Mom. I'm like, well, I mean, we're trying to get you to understand that, you know, eventually, Munchkin, you know, things don't stick around forever. And you know, we want to spend as much time with you as we possibly can. And she's like, oh, like, I'm like, well, I mean, I hate to say it that way, but I'm sorry, kid. But it's true. Just like me, mom, papa aren't going to be here forever. You know, grandmas and grandpas don't stick around. Like, you know, don't knock the time you have with loved ones because they can be gone in a heartbeat. If spend the time with your loved ones while you can. It's basically what I was trying to get the point across to her. And
Aww.
I think it kind of hit home a little bit because she's like, I'll play with you this weekend, Mom, I promise. I'm like, I need somebody to count silverfish plushies. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, we have an infestation. I still need to decide what I'm going to infest a certain person's house with. I think I've kind of come up with what we're going to do. But, we need to make sure that they're not paying attention to the stream when I, you know, mention what it is that we're going to infest their house with. Hopefully Mother Nature's not paying attention. They're working, so maybe they're not paying attention. Maybe we passed it past their eyes. I'm gonna get a chat that's like 2 seconds, like a minute into this, and they'll be like, "I saw that." I'll be like, "No, you didn't. You saw nothing." Okay, these trees have got to go. I will replant the maple trees. I gotta figure out how to grow like real maple trees. Not the red maple trees that I have on my property, but like the maple syrup trees. I have one in a botany pot sitting in spawn right now. Only because I don't have enough space to put it in my property yet. I shouldn't say I don't have I don't have enough space. I don't have a home for the trees yet. I'm still trying to terraform property and get things going. But okay, so that looks like that. That's the edge. Do I need no? It doesn't need to be an exact square. I can bring it in a little bit. I need more coal, like I need a hole in the head. Oh. Okay. And that's another spot where we can kind of tuck it in a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Why is terraforming like so hard? Like to make it look natural. I mean, it's a game of blocks, but yet my OCD kicks in and goes, no, it's got to look like nature really made it. Not the person, but the actual, you know, Mother Earth thing. Okay. Tuck that back a little bit more there. I had a leaf in the face. Okay. Oh, I need that. Okay. So how's the mining cart working so far? Dreamscape went silent. What is with the... Oh. The season is now winter. Thank you. Seizure warning next time. Game. Dream, did you mute yourself by accident? Because if you are talking, you are not coming through at all. I need more dirt. Just need to peel that back a little bit more. take out the trees. And then we take a peek at what this looks like. I have so much oak. I don't even know what to do with it anymore. I've mostly been turning it into frame blocks so I can do decorations or other decor type stuff. Okay. I can't keep up the snow. It's everywhere. I need more frog lights. Look at this. It's accumulating faster than I can blow it away. Okay. Now we need to just go over here and go brrr, and brrr. I think we're concentrating. Everybody's concentrating. Okay. Oh. All right. Bring that up. Bring that one back a little bit, and that one back, and that one back a little bit more. We'll bring this one back just a smidgies.
There we go.
She lives.
Internet's being stupid. Sorry about that.
Oh no, I was like, either you're having a problem with the Dissy cord, or you accidentally muted yourself and forgot. That was like one of three options happened.
It was my internet in and of itself.
Ah.
Yeah, I've been yammering away while
I'm just like, hello.
mining.
It's okay, I yammer too. I mean, hello, I stream for, you know, fun. That is
Fair.
okay. That is not yammering in some respect. I don't know what is.
Very fair. Okay, gotta check the chests.
So, I don't know if you heard me. Did you hear we need to determine how to get back at the certain individual who has determined that plushies is a form of, you know, revenge?
Not yet.
So, we're trying to define what plushie should we use as a payback device. I haven't quite figured out yet. We need something small. It's either going to be, I'm thinking either a combination of either the Allay or we could do the Vex.
Ooh, why not both?
We could do both. And since said person hasn't said anything in chat in a while, you know, there's a good chance they're not listening.
Which one?
I'm not going to give the name because then they'll be like, oh, you said my name.
True.
You called me, therefore you have summoned me. They know who they are. They're currently on a silverfish rampage.
Ah, yes, I know who you're talking about.
I feel like we need to pay back the kindness. The question is with what? I'm thinking it's either going to be the Vexes or the Allays. Or Endermites. I'm trying to think of something small, but kind of, like, annoying. But Allays are cute.
Why not all three?
We could do all three. I think the Endermites would be one of those things that you hide, like, in the weirdest nooks and crannies, where they're not seen until, like, the very last second. Whereas, like, the Vexes,
Yes.
if we do it right, we can make the Vexes look like they're flying.
Oh my god, yes.
I've really seriously thought about this. And then, like, we could do like the allays like also flying too, like around. So like they're not like at floor level, they're like in the air, just randomly around.
That would be so much fun, but also kind of difficult to pull off.
Well, it's really easy. What you do is you just place like dirt blocks and then take the dirt blocks out from underneath them.
Oh, they can actually kind of
They
float like candles?
Yeah, they float like candles. They don't have a like a they're not gravity based. So they don't require a support document,
Nice.
or not support document.
Finding the
Support.
culprit that stepped on the
Bleh.
Nice. Also, apologies. I did not realize my sound was on.
You're fine. All right, I think I've got it terraformed up. I think. I need the snow to stop. But unfortunately it is winter now, so that's not going to happen. I think what I'm going to do is I found out that frog lights, since I'm already in the process of trying to get frog lights anyway, I found out that frog lights will melt ice and snow within a 3 to 4 block radius. I might have to put frog lights under like moss or something around just to kind of keep the snow under control.
Makes sense.
But all right. Can you are you still mining?
Yes.
Okay, I was going to ask if you could take a peek at this and tell me how this looks, but if you're mining then I'm not going to interrupt. This one I'm trying to make it look right. And according to a video I saw by Blue Nerd, his recommendation is that you don't make straight areas larger than 7 blocks because nature doesn't do like straights, like right angles and you know, stuff like that. So you, in order to make it look right, you have to kind of make things look, I don't want to say janky, but janky is the best word I can think of.
Fair.
And I've got one spot here where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 blocks, and it looks too straight. Like it actually, it definitely looks like it's just stuck there, type of thing. I'm like, it looks wrong. So I'm trying to find a way to make it look less off.
I do need a break. So let me just go get my last point waystone. That way I can just RTP, I guess, wherever.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Did you lose your
Why?
waystone?
Oh no, I put my warp stone in the wrong backpack. That is a relief.
Oh, you almost had a panic attack, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I know why it looks funky. These corners are like...
Alright, I am going to my place first.
You're fine.
So I can
I'm in no rush. I'm legitimately just sitting here kind of going, okay, does this look weird? Does that look weird? Does this look weird? Does that look weird?
I put it down at my base, barely empty, and it did that again. I give up. It broke again, yeah. I give up.
Alright. We'll have to look at it. Maybe there's a known issue with that design or something.
Maybe. But right now I'm giving up for the sake of my sanity.
That sounds like a good plan.
Either way, I am gonna TPA to you.
Okay.
And probably go get the waystone you've got while I'm there, because I lost it.
Okay, so question. The hill behind this hill behind you, like right here. Does that look okay?
It looks fine.
Okay.
It looks good.
I'm trying to like shape it, and I'm like, you know, like because
I've found that going by odd numbers, like 1s, 3s, 5s, maybe a couple of even numbers of like exposed, like here where it's just 2,
right.
tends to be good. And varying it a bit, or a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go with, and it's like it was like I was looking at it, and it was like this side looks a little less like one side looks smoother than the other, but it's probably because like this side sticks out and it does like a kind of a curve. I'll have to see what it looks like when it's all said and done, like finishes filling it all in. It's
True.
probably,
And this could be the perfect area for like a pond or a garden or something.
well, I'm gonna put a greenhouse here.
Nice.
So like there'll be like a greenhouse that goes to probably about there. So it'll be like
cool.
a little greenhouse, and then it'll probably come into about like that. And then it'll gonna like I want it to be like an attached greenhouse, so it's gonna be just like a little.
It's actually a really cool idea.
So that way it'll match and there'll be like a little area in the kitchen that'll just like go out to the. I'm either gonna make it go like into the wall right here, like this. And then have it look like it's built in, and then have like it just kind of go around. I'm still not sure yet, but I want it to kind of look decent. I do have to make a pond eventually, but I think the pond's gonna actually go behind the house because I do have a big giant Wells catfish that I have to put back in water soon. I have like Kit found a giant catfish, and after I lost Wells, the catfish, I was very sad.
Oof.
I had a catfish. It was one of those where it was like 4 blocks long catfishes. So it was like a big catfish.
Nice. Also, if you want to get away with a greenhouse without having to make what's it called? Little water blocks, you could literally make sprinklers from slice and dice.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of either doing slice and dice, like maybe doing a small area of botany pots, so that way I could have like those items constantly being made, like soybeans, like that's, or mushrooms. Well, I don't need mushrooms because obviously I have too many of mushrooms, but you know, like different items that I'm gonna need constant supply of, I could grow like in the botany pots, so they're constantly being fed, because this chunk alone, this chunk's gonna be a force load chunk, which means it will always be loaded in when I'm in the game.
That's actually a good idea.
So it'll be a combination of like farmland and probably like botany pots. So it won't all be botany pots, but I want it to be kind of, maybe like the first floor will be farmland, and then I'll do like a second story that'll be like botany pots. I'm not sure what.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure how it's gonna end up being. I just know that I want it to kind of look a certain way.
Definitely a good idea.
So, and it's just kind of one of those things where I'm like, I don't know how the ground's gonna look around it. Like if I only go to there, then I have because this is 4 blocks, so this is 1, 2, 3 blocks to the edge here. I have like basically like a 3 block, and this side I have 1, 2, 3. So like this corner that I'm standing on is like 3 blocks in from the edge of the like the chunk. So even if I like, that way I can have terraforming and all that other stuff. And
gotcha.
Because I don't want it to be just bleh.
I get what you're saying.
I think I figured out why it was visually looking weird. Compress what? What was that say? Compress something?
I am somehow out of actual cobblestone. Okay.
What? How can you be out of cobblestone?
I have no clue, and I was planning on taking it all and grinding it down into iron. I'm probably gonna steal from spawn so that I can make all these upgrades. That way I can get my storage going.
Yep. How is the storage house coming along?
The walls themselves are done, and I've got an idea for the roof, with some of it being glass and some of it being moss.
Cool.
But a part of why I was trying to get that stupid thing to work was because I need stuff for upgrades.
Like the upgrade templates?
Yes.
So,
Specifically for the filter upgrade base and the basic to copper upgrade, I needed redstone, which I've already got.
okay.
Iron's the only issue.
Oh, hang on. Are you still here?
I'm at spawn.
Okay, hang on.
I'm on my way to you.
Let me get rid of these chunk borders now that I've got this kind of laid out. So hang on.
You know, your place looks really pretty with all the snow.
I know, that's kind of like, even though I complain about it being in the way, the red trees make it look really nice. Alright, here.
Dear God.
Eh.
That is a lot of iron. Why do you have so much?
That's so little. I had 703 raw iron. I only gave you 250. Do you want more?
Sheesh. I think I'm good, thank you.
I literally went on a mining because of... So, the reason I have so much is because I have Fortune 4 on my pickaxe. Plus, I have the, the gems. I put the rings on them. And then I also am wearing a curio called a Lucky Scarf. A Lucky Scarf applies an extra level of fortune to mined blocks. So basically, when I'm mining, I have Fortune 5.
Wow.
So I was mining iron, and I walked out of there with like 1,000 iron. And I'm just like, I don't need this much iron.
Holy.
Yeah, so if you find a Lucky Scarf, make sure you wear it when you're mining, especially. I wear mine all the time because I'm almost always mining or needing something mined. But that's how I've gotten like most of my diamonds. Like when we've gone mining, like following your machine before, I would mine diamonds and you're like, yeah, I got like 20. I had like 30. To give you a perspective of the difference between the with that Lucky Scarf. That extra level of fortune is nice. So
Definitely gonna have to look at.
yeah, if you can find, it's an artifact, so if you can find one, it's like, if we ever do a migration again, first of all, I'm not putting anything in backpacks again, because I learned my lesson the first time. I'm putting everything in chests, and it's going to be one of those where I'm like, okay, I need to save all this stuff because I'm saving that scarf. Like normally I would wear like a necklace or something, like, one that causes harm or something, but I found that like right away and I'm like, that is worth it. So yeah, I have a lot of iron. And I have still like a ton already cooked too. So yep. I'm at I have too many levels. I have 55.9 levels in my tank and 62 on me.
Wow.
Yep. So I am like, I'm so glad I have like those gems. Putting gems on like almost every single tool is worth it.
Oh, definitely.
I have also another 63 levels in a experience crystal.
Sheesh.
So if you need enchanting, let me know. I will enchant stuff for free. I do not care. Honestly, I could care less. Like, especially applying those enchantment books, ancient tomes, because some of them take 30 levels to use. Seriously, let me know. I will gladly enchant stuff because I can afford it at this point. I'm like, I'll just get rid of all these extra levels. I have too much time on my hands. Alright. We're just gonna place these down. Get rid of this ugly deep slate, even though this isn't actually the block we're gonna use. But I need to decide what color block I'm gonna use for this build. I don't know. So. Ooh, my throat is getting sore. What is this over here? I see something glowing. Oh, I gotta go get my back tank updated. Or not updated. Whatchamacallit? Oh, those are not new. Okay, cool. Did I get orange yet? Apparently I have orange already. Apparently there is a glimmering wiggled or glowing grotto near my house. I have glowing mushrooms. Oh my god, it's a big one too. And I got mud.
Ooh, nice.
It's got the big mushy rooms. I didn't even know this was right next to my house. Like, I'm totally not paying attention. Alright, we got some iron here. Let's see what we got. I mined 8 iron. 8 iron nodes. I got 20.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an 8 or a 3? That is a 3. 23 iron. Raw iron.
Wow.
So, lucky scarf win. Well, I'm getting tired. I was like, that's one of the reasons why I'm gonna end my stream a little early tonight. I'm like, when they get home, I'm basically gonna go lay down upstairs. I slept like absolute poop last night.
I get that. I'm probably gonna just hop out of VC and just vibe until I need to go to bed soon anyway.
You said you needed redstone, right?
Yeah. I got redstone though. I've got that out the yin yang.
Okay. I didn't know because, like, I just found a bunch of it, so.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of 256.
So let me see this. This is the drill you sent me, right? Let me check the drill you sent me.
Because I know that design doesn't have the break apart issue.
The one you sent me, the Diosil 25 one?
Mm-hmm.
So the one I grabbed a schematic from Minecraft Schematics Create Schematic website. Yeah. I need to try it out. If it breaks apart, then I know it's absolute poop. But this is me. It was smaller, so I was like, okay, this is a good starter one. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and then I can improve upon it from there. kind of like, let's start with a small one. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
True.
Wow, this glimmering grotto is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Ooh, can I? Oh, I can collect the mushy rooms with Silk Touch. Mine. Okay. This is one of those moments where it's like, I feel like I should go up to Kit and be like, Kit! Is Kit on? Oh, they're not on anymore. I need to send them a chat in the Discord. Because I bet you, because they've got that toadstool building, I wonder if they're going to want some of this. But I do know that some of the furniture... what?
I am gonna hop out, so I'll see you later.
No problem. You vibe.
Yep, later.
Later. What is that one? What is that one? Kuntzite, Morganite, and Speedle. Oh, and Alexandrite. I still haven't found any of that yet. Are those biome related? Is it because I'm in a different biome that I found those? Hang on, let me get out of the way. I'm on fire! Oh no! Haha. Alright. That's lava. I don't need really any more gold. I want to see... I gotta look up these gems and jewels. Because that... Oh, I missed some. That was a different gem. I'm wondering. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Google, be my friend. Alright. Gems and jewels mod. Is there a guide to where to finding it? Gems and jewels. Jeweled gold crown, forged in the jungle. Let's see. Crowns can be crafted and worn to claim ownership over villages. Interacting with the villagers while wearing a crown will claim them. After they are claimed, the player can collect taxes once every 8 days. Wait, what? Each village will pay 1 emerald per job mastery level. Nitwits will pay with seeds, but sometimes diamonds. What? That's cool. Upgrading tools. I've already done that. Luck. Jewels can be given to villagers as a bribe, improving their relationship with you and lowering the cost of their trades. Yeah, we'll worry about that in a little bit. Mythical weapons. I'm gonna make a crown later. Alright. The question is, biome configurations work throughout this by... Okay, so some of these are biome configurable. Does it say, like, where? Upgrading tools. Traders. Is there a... Oh, yeah. Show spoilers. All biomes. Pale Diamond, Ruby, Dusk Emeralds. Ocean and beach. River underground. Is the Garnet, Desert, and Mesa, Citrine, and Black Opal. Okay, so I need to go to a desert or mesa for Black Opal. Mountains and extreme hills. Topaz and Lolite. Forest, Aquamarine, and Morganite. Tourmaline and Opal. I just got Taji. So Alexandrite. Where's the other one I need? I need the Spinal and Morganite. So I need to go to a forest or a jungle icy biome. Alright. So I know I can get... You know, this would be like a really good place to kind of... You know what? Let's test out the mining machine. Let's test out the mining machine. Okay? We have an actual mine, like, right here. So let's go to a spot. Hey, Mello! Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not paying attention. Ooh, I need that. Alright, so we're gonna get out our minecart contraption, I think, and see if this thing even works. I have no idea. Wait, what is that? It's purple and pretty. Okay, I need to get closer. It's going good. Getting ready to stop soon. Getting sleepy. I am getting tired. Yeah. I wouldn't want to end, but I have been fighting dermies, and I don't want to get more dermies and be sicker, so I'd rather... Look. Alright, let's find a good place to pop down this, minecart contraption. You know what? This is actually... Let's just clean this space up right here. We're just gonna, like... Okay, so this minecart contraption is actually quite large. I don't know what I'm doing. Iodite. Diamond. I have no idea what I am doing. Okay, so I'm gonna place... I need this... I need this, and I think I need this. Okay, so I'm gonna place basically a rail, and then this, and then I think I go like this. Why is it not working? Does it not have any rails in there? Okay, hang on. I'm doing something wrong. Click and hold to edit. Oh. I am doing something wrong with this. Nope. Okay. Okay, why are you not giving me... Ugh. Okay. I don't understand why it's like being all weird. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it because it's like... I have no idea. I do this. Screwed this up. Oh, joy. Why did it... Did it seriously just unglue itself? Ugh. Cart assembler. Okay, fine. Why is it having issues? It's got rails. Is it stuck? Oh. Is it because there's no coal in there? Is that why, maybe? Oh, don't tell me. Is it trying to pick up those pieces? Hang on a second here. Okay, we picked it up. I'm confused. I think it's because I placed it and I didn't. Okay. Let's try this. Hang on one second. Oh, my husband's taking the kiddo to ice cream. Okay, place that there. Place that there. Out. Why is it not... How do you... Okay, how do you put whatchamacallits in it? Like, how do you put coal in the minecart? How do I do this? Can I like... Okay. Do I need to like take my little umbrella out and be like... No. Why is the coal not going into the system? That's a dumb place to put a chair, now that I look at this. Okay. Okay, so somehow... Okay, so my coal has gone. Something is not working correctly. Why? According to this, there's 59 things in here. Okay, so that's moving with it. Okay, how do I get the glue off of this? Okay. Okay. Why is this? Do I need one here? Do I need more coal? Oh. Well, why the heck didn't that work? Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. So let's try this again. Alright, so we got, let's just put it here. Alright, we'll put that there. That there. Why is this having an issue? It's like... Why is this not working? Nice. Well, thanks. Minecart contraption. Why are you not working? You worked like 30 seconds ago. Oh. I bet you this is the problem. Or is there something in the way that it cannot go past? I don't know what I'm doing. It's like... Yeah, see, it's trying to place the blocks. Because it's trying to mine stuff. But it's like... Yeah, see, it's like... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I have never used a contraption before, so I have no clue. So far, I'm not liking this contraption. I don't like it. It doesn't seem to want to work right. Okay. I've been mining this whole thing. Alright. Melo's gonna try and fix it. Alright. Oh, hang on. Let's place the rail. Place the assembler. Place this. It just does this. If I put, like, I'm gonna try putting a rail behind it. It moved for, like, all of, like, 10 seconds, and then it was like, nope. I don't get it. Okay. Any way we can fix this is fine. Like, this is my very first attempt with a contraption, so I just basically got a schematic and then kind of went with it like that, if that makes sense. So put a bump here. What do you mean a bump? Like, take the seat out and then put a bump in? Okay. So let's take the seat out. I didn't want to do that. Yay, I'm going to die. Okay. So we need to break that one. Do like that. So we want to change it to powered rails instead of... Why powered rails versus regular rails? Okay, and you only said you only need one placer? So could I theoretically move this closer? Like, I could have the placer be, like, right here? Or do I want the space? It has to have powered rails. Really? Okay. All right. So let me turn this sucker on for a hot minute. Oh. This is not connected to that part. Okay, so hang on a second here. I need to get another... Okay. This back half placed on torches. Okay. Alright, so let's just do this. Let's just pick this up. Pick up the contraption. Pick up all the bits and pieces. And I go home and I just start over. Because apparently... Alright, we'll do that probably tomorrow then. Because I'm getting tired. So, yeah. I'm going to need help on this one. Because this is one of those things where it's like... Oh. Ta-da! Magic. Yeah, you left it at the factory. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what this whole stuff is for contraptions and mine carts and all that other stuff. Hey, there's a tunnel treasure right here if you want it. It really didn't have a whole lot of good stuff in there, but hey, I got more powered rails. So many tortoises. Your sorter is clogged. That's not good. Is it clogged because... So here, the question is are you force loading the chunks when you escape, when you go away from it? Because if you are if you do not force load the chunks, Mellow, when you leave, the chunk will pause when you're out of render distance of it. So, too much stuff and not enough storage. If you need help with storage, I will help you with storage if you want to help me with the contraption. Because I think Dream was trying to work on their contraption and it broke on them. Like, this is like the third time in a row that the contraption just fell apart on them. So, but I can help you with storage if that's... I would hate for your axe to be under the sofa. I'd be concerned. Your dump chest. Apparently, I'm finding new stones in my area. I like this. Wee. Got some sapphires and some... I didn't realize there was this big of a cave near my house. Hiya. Hiya. Oh, the karate duo is home, so I am actually gonna probably call it there. Nope, I'm not paying attention to my me OBS. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here, cause actually I'm going to get off the game. And then, I think when I get back on tomorrow, we're gonna try and figure out how to make a working drill machine. And then, we're just gonna... Hold on one second, kiddo. What? I see you got ice cream.
From Creamery. I'm so lucky today.
Yeah, I know. Daddy told me.
You see the picture I sent you?
I did not yet.
Want a bite?
Sure.
That's all you get. Okay, you can have one more. You talked me into it. Here you go.
Mello says they want ice cream too.
Who, what?
Mello, Marshmallow, they want ice cream too.
2 easy payments of $39.95. I can have it shipped overnight frozen for you.
I don't know if you heard him. My husband says 2 easy payments of $39.95 and he'll ship it overnight to you. It'll still be frozen. Not yours.
Yeah.
I love you, kid, but that looks like a sugary heart attack and a half. Okay. Is it, did you just say cotton candy flavored ice cream?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Believe it or not, it's not that sickeningly sweet. I had a couple bites of it. It's not bad.
It's not bad. That's the best flavor. Directly behind our house is a factory that makes ice cream flavorings. So like all of our local dairy and creamery places all use the flavorings from the local place that's like right here in town. So like when we get Superman ice cream, it's Superman ice cream from the local flavoring place. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they built their factory. I think it's now almost 5 years they've been there. And yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. I got a new stone. I have not collected this one. I didn't even collect this one in the previous version of the game. So now I kind of want to go find the other stones I'm missing. Doggo, you stinky. You smell. Yeah, you smell. More gemstones. Apparently we can make a crown and get taxes from villagers. I'm going to have to test this theory. Because I can get taxes from villagers. I mean, we've already determined that I keep my villagers in cages. So when we consider the fact that I keep my villagers in cages, is really giving the one glove or one ring to rule them all kind of the next stretch? Like, I mean, let's be real. I just think it's cool that you can literally make a crown and collect taxes from your villagers, and nitwits will either give you seeds or diamonds, because apparently nitwits can't determine if seeds or diamonds are the same thing. I really need to get Laylee soon. I have so many gemstones. I'm gonna make a killing when I finally get a chance to sell them. The ticket market will be a little oversaturated on my end. I don't see any more gemstones. I do need to get my create factory. I started a create factory in my house, but I need to get it like up and running. I got it started. It's very small. It's very tiny. It's very small. So what I have is woo, I'm glowing. I've got 3 water wheels. I need to put more water in here so that way they're all running. So I got 3 water wheels, which I don't even know if they're generating a lot of power, but I just need a little bit in the base. To get to Momo. So, my little create factory consists of exactly 3 depots and the connected gearboxes to the water wheels, so those are working. I'm gonna get one of those the deployer. I'm gonna get a what's the smasher thingy called? Not the crusher, but the flattener that makes the sheets. And then I'm gonna get, you know, like a lava thingy that will make the lava so I can smelt quickly. And I'm basically gonna turn this small corner probably to, so it'll probably be like to about there. Probably more like, not gonna do the full corner, but probably just this corner of the basement will be like a mini create factory. And then I got my villagers. I gave them upgraded cages. Look at, they're all fancy. They got wood. And, you know, I can kind of see some light. They're sleeping right now. They sweep. But now I want to look at this gems and jewels. Gems. What you doing, puppers? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You gotta go potty? Go on, upstairs, go potty. Go on, go potty. Go on. The doggo! I think I'm gonna have pee-pee in the house here pretty soon. Gems and jewels. So we can make the rune run. I don't know where this, how to make some of this stuff. Eyes of the Queen. I think we're supposed to be able to find this. But, oh, the crowns are disabled. Oh no, there it is. Jeweled gold crown. Go on, go potty.
Go potty.
You kind of are squatting around like you gotta go to the bathroom.
Let's go outside. Good girl.
So the question is what do we make? Tanzanite. Ooh. should probably do blue since like I could do the aquamarine. Oh, I don't have a lot of aquamarine. What do I have a lot of? I think I have some. I don't know. Let me find out. I got a lot of stuff. Alright, I've got tourmaline, garnet. See, I haven't found a lot of the other stuff in a while, so I'll probably do like that one. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do, it's basically a ring and a gold, 4 gold bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And I need one of those. Alright, so make one of those. Make one of those. I want to put it on, see what happens. Does it work if it's cosmetic armor too? Oh, I'm fancy! Okay, I need... Where is my other... There it is. I need to go put this upstairs in my room. That's not my room. This is my room. We'll put it in the bathroom. Oh, we'll put it over here for right now. I could be cool and be like, I take off all my armor. And then you can see like the actual outfit I have. The skin that was made by Mother Nature. So that's my mage weave outfit. I was just wearing that as a costume. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, much fancier. Now the question is, what does that mean? Let's go over the villagers and see what happens. Oh yeah, you're all unemployed. I gotta give them job blocks. It only works, I think, if they're employed. Alright, so what else can we make? Can we make this thing? It doesn't look like it. Can we make this thing? Can we make this thing? No. Okay, what does this thing do? What does the light crystal do? To the Google machine. Crafted into rings. Upgraded gear. It'll track all of your stuff. Let's see. The question is what? So like we don't have any of the armor in here. When, where, and who they were crafted by. They also track. Yeah, see, we don't have the armor is not in here. Oh, so wait a second here. Oh. I hit the wrong button. I'm hitting the wrong screen. I'm trying to hit the escape button and I hit the G key. Okay, so So I know this tracks the number of mobs you've killed. But this doesn't track. Oh. So, like, that doesn't track anything. Okay, so that tells me mob slain. It doesn't say, like, what I've mined or any of that stuff. It looks like none of that has been, implemented. Apparently there's a bee in my house. He's lost. Buzz, buzz, yeah. He got lost. So I got ruby. 3 blocks of ruby, and we got 13 rubies out of 3 blocks. We had how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we had 10 of those, and we got a total of, out of the 10, we got 35. Amethyst, we got 6. I love it when I get numbers like that. Okay, so started with 50 of this. Started with 50, ended with a lot more. And opal, we got 6 of those. Yay! I can't wait to start selling some of this stuff. Alright. Let's watch some magic happen. Oh, I need that. And that. And that. Are you got angry eyes? No. I was gonna say, I thought he had angry eyes for a second there. I was like, no! I need that. I need that. Yum. Alright. So that's what we gotta work with tomorrow. I love how it's just like bloop bloop bloop. Everything goes in there. I have a lot of diamonds. Alright. Well, I'm gonna call it here because it is bedtime. Good night. Thanks for watching. Everyone, have a good night.